Wrong. And action. Good evening to the rave at Cleveleys. Currently listening to the Lighthouse people. Welcome to Live Sea Fishing UK. Sorry, it's been a while. It's been a pretty barren couple of months for me, of fishing sessions wise, over the last couple of months. Just head's not being in it. Hello, first person who's watching. Good evening. Let's hope the first session in a good while isn't a blank. Hey Philip, you alright? Got an hour and 40 minutes until I water, then probably fish an hour after. So I've got a couple of hours. Yeah mate, it's been a bit of a shocker over the last couple of months, to be honest. Been trying to get out for the best part of a week and a half, but I've not been great in my own head. And you know, when you find excuses to not go, and you put obstacles in your way, and yeah, it's just not being right. I was supposed to go the other day, but again, just not being right in my head. Kind of lost the spark a little bit for fishing. I've got a lot of stuff on. Work's being a pain in the arse. Like I said, my missus is pretty pregnant now, so having to do stuff to the house. Yeah, got a lot on. Hi Richard, mate, you right? Yeah, okay, thanks. Dragged myself out fishing. Been a few smooth hands coming out, so we'll see. To be honest, I wasn't even going to go live, but it started raining quite persistently before, and it didn't forecast any bloody rain, so I thought it's quieting down now, so I'll stick a live on. We're probably not in the best of places here, to be honest. Right in front of us is a big sandbank, it's cages to cover up. There's a little bit of a channel right, like literally at the bottom of the steps, running parallel to the promenade. So yeah, the channel's probably about a good 150 yards, something like that. So it's probably fishing onto a sandbank. But I'm here with our Paul. He's there, nicely under his shelter. I left mine at home. So yeah, I thought I'd come and babysit him after what happened a few nights ago. Dumbass. that. So tonight we're targeting smoothhounds. We've not got the appropriate bait, but obviously they'll take anything, and we've had good results on ragworm before. Ragworm's still a top quality bait. I did have a route about the rocks around the area just as the tide were flooding, but I couldn't get no crabs. So yeah, unfortunately no crabs. No tackle shops have got crabs. I only finished work at 6, so obviously they'd be closed. I did try and call in a favour as well, but the tackle shops were all sold out. So yay, fantastic. But Paul had a pound of rag that he ordered, and obviously don't want to waste it, so it's calmed down a lot now, to be honest, as well. When the tide hit that sandbank, it churned up quite a lot, so I was hoping there might be a bass swimming about, but no, nothing yet. Still blanking. So on the left hand rod we've got mono, and that's the rod that I've got my what rig have I got on? A long pulley rig, baited with a 3/0 hook and a big chunk of ragworm. So the other one is on braid, targeting anything, you know, just blank sabres. But there's been turbot being caught on the file course quite a lot recently as well, so I've stuck a bit of worm and mackerel on there, so we'll see if there's anything knocking about. Manesh, is that Manesh from work? Oh, great. Bloody hell. That's all I need, everyone from bloody work watching me. That was unexpected. Wonder who the extra subscriber were. Good job I didn't say I bunked off work early, didn't I? Oh, there we go. I just had a tug. Oh, there we go. Everyone loves it, so. grab bag. Dare I leave my phone here unattended? Yeah, I've just caught one as well, but it's landed on Buddy's on thingy. Just leave you with Paul here a sec. Feel tight leaving it for it to suffocate to death. Little whiting. There you go, you can watch Paul for a bit. Just make sure no one nicks my phone. Feel tight on the little bit. Whiting. Right, that's still counted. I touched the fish, but there's no point bringing it up because everyone knows what a whiting looks like, you'd think. So it's a blanket out of the way. Right, okay, let's get me set up, salted. There we go, right. Right, I'm back anyway. Yeah, mate, I know he was here. Did alright as well, didn't he? Usually Alan blanks, so. So we had a small whiting then, and my little antiquated boom rig. There we go. Let me just get this sorted. So there we go, it's better. So high water's 5 to 12 I think, so I've got an hour and a half. Hour and a half. Well, me and Paul have had one white in each now, literally within minutes of each other. The typical, my finger stall's gone through, so I had to adapt it with a bit of insulation tape. Hey Peter, you alright? Tried to figure out who you were then. Forgot. It's either Keith or Peter. It's been a while. So drags are set. Hopefully we'll get a take of something decent. To be honest, not very hopeful. I mean, Alan had that one the other day. He can cast a lot farther than me and Paul anyway. But you never know, I suppose. It's flattened right off. I've got a bit of depth of water now. Still, it's not very deep at all around here. I reckon you're probably talking about, what, 8 or 10, 40 foot? But it's deep enough to catch a fish. Mad the whiting are still about. Thought they would have buggered off. That's nice little blank savers. Yeah, we'll probably get some tunes coming on in a minute. Bloody boy races or girl races, bloody been doing my head in. All I've been doing is yapping their on. Probably going, getting a bit old now. I think I used to do that was when I was younger. Had a bit of a tap on the left hand rod then. Thanks Peter. Oh, there we go, whiting bite on the right hand rod. Evening major stone. Fingers crossed they come on about an hour before the before high water, which is probably about 20 minutes or so. Put a fresh bait on in a minute. Just not working. Interesting. Back in a second. Thought I had some, and then bought some ease on the way here. I think Alan had one on prawn, and I believe they are pretty good smooth hound bait, so I didn't put them in my bait bag like a donkey. whiting. Hey, yeah. On the other rod now. Well, it's like tap, but encouraging. And just leave that for a few minutes. Yeah, I tangled quite a lot, to be honest. Just casting as far apart as you can. See, the tide's going this way, so every time you cast the rod out, you cast up that way, so then your lead ends up around here. But sometimes it doesn't work like that, and then you end up like this, and this, and that, and that, and then you're like, oh, damn it. Especially if you're fishing next to someone else. And if you tangle them with them, you're likely to get thumped, especially if you do it a couple of times. Hey Pods, you alright? Appreciate it, thanks. I always end up in a right bloody mess, to be honest. Oh, it is what it is. Yeah, I know. But I'm guilty of always wanting to chuck it as far as I can throw it. Uh-oh. The horn beepers are back. Should tell Michael if it popped down Manesh. There you go. Past his bedtime. There you go, whiting on again. Hey fishy. Hi Darren. No sign of any smooth hands yet, but yeah. I've not got any squid on tonight. A couple of whiting fishy, just little bloody little bits. With no crab, but the ragworm can still fish as well as peeler crab for the hounds, so I'll see. In fact, I've probably caught more smooth hounds on ragworm than I have crab. We'll see. They'll eat anything if it's in front of them. In fact, I need to bring this one in and I'll make a bait up anyway. That's me getting tangled. Awesome. Might have a fish on here as well. Yeah, that's a dogfish. That's how you get into a tangle, Manesh. Dogfish. Not the kind of shark species was after. Oh yeah, tiddler. There you go. greedy little sod. Nicking on my ragworm. Hey, baby. Probably been eating for a good while, that, to be honest. There's no fight left in him. Or her. Or them. Okay. Quite close in. Let's get this one baited up. sat a little bit too far to the left, as you can probably see. Yeah, all we need is a nice smooth out now. I had a doggy. Yeah, like 5 minutes ago. Oh, great. Who are you inviting? Oh, great. Fuck's sake. Well, everything's already kind of set up in little tiny bags and all nice and neat and organised, honest. So these little little resealable bags there, my drug bags. Hey John, you alright? So yeah, you can piss that up within a couple of minutes, to be honest. You know, rod's out the car, feed your line through the guides, clip your rig on, bait on, and you're out. You did alright today, didn't you, John? It ain't cold. DL. In bloody middle of winter, I at Otter's Pool, not on a live stream or all like that, because that'd be like really bad. But yeah, I whipped all my top half off, so I was walking around in just my skin, which was a sight for sore eyes. And then promptly put it back on again after about 2 minutes, but good stuff. Well done, John. It's about that time now, I think. So an hour till high water. Hey Alan. No, not yet. Well, not smooth bone wise anyway. No, I've had a couple of whiting and a dogfish. So I was hopeful they might, because it was churned up pretty much early on, because it was coming in over the sandbank. It's gone really shallow here, and it was churned up quite a lot. So I was hoping a bass might be knocking about, but not yet anyway. It's very shallow here, to be honest, but I've got Paul with me tonight, so he's down there. So I'll come babysitting him tonight. So, which car's which? It's the guys who work with me. Which car's which? Ah, no bother about questions. That's what it's here for. Yeah, the tide's high water. It's the highest point of the tide is at 5 to midnight. Usually you fish on here anyway. You fish from the promenade and basically you fish until from the time the tide hits the wall, and basically you fish it until whenever you want to. Really, usually it's 2 hours up till high water and an hour down. Yeah, Paul's next to the ramp near Bullnose. Mine's next to the steps. The dirty one. Or are you just thinking that my uncle's in a wheelchair, so therefore his will be next to the ramp? It's good thinking. Hey Chris, a bit pants at the moment, 2 whiting and a dogfish, but still time yet. Unfortunately no crab, so yeah. Here he is, scooting down. Come on, hurry up! No licence. You don't need a licence to sea fish. You do get people checking up on your catch though from the IFCA. If what?
I've lost something again.
What, your keys?
No, bounty.
Alright.
You got any food?
No, I've not got no food.
You come here without no food?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, I ate it on the way.
Honest?
Yeah.
That's shocking, lad.
No, I had no tea.
You had no tea?
No.
You bring nothing for me?
No. So no, you don't need a license. You get the there's certain rules on certain fish. There's minimum sizes and stuff like that. So.
And the white fish are there too.
2.
And the dog.
Yeah, I believe so. But I've got the I can't say the C word here. Got the disabled chap with me. So after what happened the other night, then I'm babysitting him.
I was like cable tied me keys to my neck.
Yeah.
No, I've had it put around the car.
Yeah.
Put around my neck down here all the time. Bloody slow here though, isn't it? Jesus. I don't want to about half dozen fish in. I want them all. I'm trying to get a permit.
I ain't getting a permit. Waste the money. What?
How much is it?
35 quid? No. No. Yeah, no worries, Richard. Hope you have a nice sleep. It's pretty shallow around here, Chris, as well. But, yeah. I mean, Alan came here the other day and had a nice hound, so they do venture around here, so why not? We've caught them from here before as well. Well, give me half. I'm going to bring this other one in. Gotcha. Right, I'm back. Not really. I've not got a second phone to take pictures, so sometimes, I mean, if it's a decent fish, I'll stick I'll bring the camera off the mount, and because I'm live streaming off my personal phone, so not like a GoPro or out like that. But yeah. So sometimes I'll do a screen grab on the live stream if I can get a good picture anyway. Yeah, anchor some, Chris, yeah. Yeah, it is. It is interesting. Just not, my head's not being right over the last, I've been fishing twice in the last 2 months. Just not felt right. Always something in the way. Work, wife, just your mental state. Yeah, I believe so. Seeing the reports. Some big ones as well. 18 pound. Yeah. If I was on my own, I probably would have gone Rosso, but I'm saying that it'd be bloody packed anyway. Yeah, we'll do, Adam. I'll speak to you tomorrow probably, unless you're not on. Yeah, I won't pick up the bloody phone anyway, so. Nice one. Yeah, it's well lit here, and even though you still do get the unsavoury characters, it's a lot better lit, more public-y. You got me bounty?
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I wasn't going to share food with you, so...
If it was a dark chocolate one, you wouldn't have had a chance, I'd have thought.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, you have to pull it down and let it, but that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
But that iron were caught off the wind wall, dead on high water.
It's shallow here though, isn't it? Yeah, it's doing alright. Just wanted a bodyguard for tonight. Just cost him a lot of money, that's all. And it did upset him a bit, you know. It's not nice when someone does that to someone who's disabled, you know. It takes the piss, to be honest. What kind of scumbags do that? There's nothing they could get out of it, you know. They couldn't have got his car. Obviously, we're still near it. Yeah, they drive up 100 mile an hour and then go 2 mile an hour over the speed humps. Smells rich. 5 miles a gallon. Yummy. Yep, the phone's losing focus now. Oh, come on, still got time. Half an hour to high water. Just had a slight tap on the right hand rod. I never used to rate round here for fishing. Used to always cringe when Cleveleys was mentioned, but yeah, it's over the last year or so. Done alright here. It's just very, very shallow. Oop. Casting that braid's a pain in the arse tonight. Just my finger stall, I've had to tape it up. So that's been a bit of a pain. And for those that don't know, finger stall is just in case the braid slips and it doesn't cut your finger off when you're casting. Whiting bite. only way I'm not getting off bleeding bite. Dog fishing. Yeah, a little bit bigger this time. Sod. Right, so I'm back. I don't. Oh, there you go. That's a bite. So I've got a mixture of squid, ragworm and a smidgen of prawn on the left hand rod. Yeah, it's intoxicating, the sound of the sea. Yeah, I've got a worm on as well on the other one. Evening, Bob D. Yeah, fishy, 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 fishy. Just whiting and dogfish, Bob. Nothing interesting. It's getting up towards high water in the next 20 minutes. So if we're going to have anything decent, it's now. It's fishing its tits off at the moment with an influx of smoothhounds, but I don't think we'll have them. I don't think we'll have them tonight. It's a nice night anyway. Wind's buggered off, rain's buggered off. Boy races have buggered off.
I checked XC weather, Chris, and it didn't forecast any bloody rain. I nearly didn't do a live stream, but it did. There we go. Just as he says that, it starts raining again. Probably a dogfish, this. The doggy, I think. Another whiting. Good something. Whiting. It's been typical, isn't it? I was just saying about the bloody rain. There we go. That's what I've just done to my finger stuff off. My makeup bloody made up finger style. Yeah. Doing my head in casting braids with that. Bloody fantastic. My phone's a pain in the arse when it comes to rain as well. It often stops bloody the screen responding, even though it is bloody waterproof. Piss off, rain. Well, that might do. A little bit of a bodge instead of using the insulation tape. It just slips off your bloody finger. Just wound a spool band up. One of these. Wrapped it around my finger a few times. I'll probably lose the feeling in the end of my finger. Right at the end of the night. Hey, as long as I don't end up losing my finger, I'll be alright. They've been getting fish off pretty much anything really, but I think the obvious choice for smooth hounds is crab. Probably second closest, second best bait is probably ragworm or fresh lugworm. But you can get them on anything really. If it's hungry, it'll eat it. But, yeah, I don't think we'll be seeing any bait runner style action tonight, unfortunately. Should have brought my shelter as well. But the forecast on XC weather showed clear all tonight, so I didn't bother. Thanks XC weather, thank you. That's my own fault for not bloody bringing it. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely is. Didn't realise you were still watching. Manish. At least we're not blanking anyway. We've both caught fish. Yeah, lovely. Ryan on the big screen. All quiet. So I've probably got another, it's high water now, so I've probably got another hour fishing. See how it is. Jeff Space Marine subscribed to my channel, thank you. I've not been very active, to be honest, over the last couple of months. Just not had the heart for it. If you look at one of my previous live streams, not a YouTube live, it's one I downloaded off Facebook. Same mark. I nearly lost my rod because I had a take off one of these smooth hounds and I forgot to set my drag, and literally the rod nearly went in. Nearly lost all my gear. That's fun. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Yeah, I've got two lights. Showing me actually. They're pretty smart, to be honest. I did used to run this one off a 12 volt battery, but it was pretty lumpy to heavy to carry around. So now I've got these two. Picked them up off eBay for a tenner from the pair, including the batteries as well. And been using them for a couple of months, and yeah, they're good. Hey Ash, it's pretty mild. It's just started bloody raining again. I hate it when it's raining. The phone doesn't like being wet, even though it's waterproof. Yeah, it's very slow. They're probably bloody catching loads up at Rosshall and the further end of Cleveleys. But it is what it is. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, but then I can't read the comments. So I've got an external microphone for when it's windy. Which plugs into USB-C port. But it's not windy tonight, so I didn't bother bringing it. Next time I promise I'll bring my shelter. Luckily it's not rained too much, just a bit of a sprinkling. It's gone quiet now. And the rain's back. Oh crap, bloody full moon as well. Hi Jay, you alright? Cheers. I need it.
end of my finger stall's gone, so I'm casting very gingerly. Having to make do with a spool thingamabob, spool band. I mean, that one went a little bit to the right. I can't really feel the end of my finger either. Oh. High water? No. Sound on now, my Fitbit's just died. Yeah. High water now. Fish an hour into the ebb. You never know. Maybe we've still got watching anyway. Yay! That's that. The right hand rod's having a bit of a dance. Right, see if we get anything on that.
nice lugworm and ragworm sausage. So, for those that don't know what a lugworm is, hi Manesh. That's a black lugworm. You pump that from the sand with varying degrees of success, depending on how skilled you are. These are shop bought, what my uncle got. Good old round bait. Very good winter bait, you can freeze them. And this is the humble ragworm. It's probably not going to focus very well. But these I probably can't see. These little sods. They've got pincers and they actually bite you. Just trying to do now. Not very good. Hey, bugger off. It'll give a pretty nasty nip as well, little gits. Well, they're a very good bait as well. I hate handling them. One of them always gets me. Little wriggly sods. So yeah, you can make cocktail baits. So just a mixture of baits. So you could use lugworm tipped with a bit of squid, lugworm tipped with pretty much anything really. Bit of prawn, bit of mackerel, anything, bit of crab. All sorts of baits you can use. At the moment, the favoured bait for most anglers will be peeler crab. That's very hard to get hold of. As soon as these smooth hounds make an appearance, that's it, everyone just goes nuts for crab. It's died off a lot now. It should be on the turn anytime soon. It's dead on it. So it's probably 20 minutes after high water, so it should start turning and pulling the opposite way. Uh-oh, beeping patrol's back.
Hey, we can beep a horn. We've got massive dicks. Oh, God. Thought I would have had a little hound at least anyway. Caught my biggest one from this this mark. I think it was £9.6. I think it was. That was nearly 2 years ago. That now. Good time, bloody flies, eh? Next fishing session's potentially off a charter boat, so I won't be able to do any live streams. And I sold my GoPro as well, so unfortunately probably won't be many videos coming from that trip anyway, unless I pick a cheap one up, a cheap action camera anyway. The joys of being skinter. Just sold one of my fishing rods tonight as well. Just what was in the just in the corner. Not used it, so I thought sod it and get rid. Yeah, it can be quite exciting. Get some nice table fish, nice pollock. Can get mackerel, can get cod. Yeah, anything off the wrecks. So it's yeah, it's good. As long as it's not too rough. You know, I've been eating some really crap weather. It's, yeah, I've never been sick on a boat yet, but I've nearly been, and I felt pretty green. So yeah, I'll send you some videos. It's yeah, it's not nice when it's lumpy. It's not that enjoyable. You know, when you're getting bounced from bloody port to starboard side, and you can't walk across the deck because, oh, excuse me, because you're getting bounced around everywhere. Yeah, good night anyway. Probably speak to you tomorrow. I'm up early as well. Start at 8, I think.
Who have you got watching now anyway? Our main contributor to the chat has buggered off to bed. Who else have we got? Just to recap, we had 3, maybe 4 whiting and a couple of dogs. Might have even had 3 dogs, I forgot. Not the most entertaining of sessions. Could have done with a bit of rod bending action, but well, at least we're not blanked. Bloody hell, it's gone dead. What? Oh, God's sake. Bloody muggins here. Let me bring my phone just in case someone nicks my phone. Yeah, there's no point bloody pulling it, is there? Bleeding rods out. There you go.
No. There you go. Da-da-da-da. Right, we're back. Right. I'll wake up in the morning and there'll be loads of reports. Everyone's been catching smooth hounds further up at Cleveleys and Rosshall and everywhere else. But still early on in the season, so we'll see. Yeah, Beeper patrols back. Yeah, it's not bad, John. You alright? Yeah, not too bad. It did do a spot of rain earlier on. It's quite persistent, but it's sacked it off for now. It has come back on at times, but nothing major. Gone dead quiet now. Well, it's not been the most productive of sessions, to be honest, but hey. How are you doing anyway, John? You okay? Probably had a bit of a crap week, I'm assuming. There's a Rick's funeral, wasn't it, a few days ago? One of my friends went to it. Yeah, they're catching plenty, aren't they? You alright? You were from down there before, weren't you? Was I chatting to you earlier on down there? No. Alright, okay. Alright. Just whiting and dogfish.
Whiting and dogfish?
Yeah. No smooth hounds tonight.
No smooth hounds.
Knocking them out left, right and centre everywhere else, but yeah. Oh, well.
Shimano's?
Yeah.
Or Tegris?
Yeah. The new ones that have just come out.
What's that?
The XSEs.
What them?
Yeah.
How much do they set you back?
About 130, 140 each, something like that.
They do make some nice back in Shimano and down.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, not bad. The rod's a Shimano as well.
What, 2 piece?
Yeah.
How much do they set you back?
It didn't cost me anything. So best kind of fishing tackles, free tackle. So
Yeah.
I bought a big bundle of tackle, and they were in it. So I sold everything else for what I paid for it,
Yeah.
and kept them.
See, Ziplets are finished now, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, in that tackle bundle there was a Century Tip Tornado. I paid might have been 100 quid or 120 for the lot.
Yeah.
So I sold the Tip Tornado. It was a Sport Mark 1. So I sold that for, I think, 130, 140, something like
Was it in
that.
good nick?
It needed a rebuild because it wasn't in it was usable, don't get me wrong, but it
wasn't. I think it was built in Ziplex colours as well.
See, you can't get zippers repaired anymore now, can you?
No, I've just bought a Ziplex as well. There's a M4 GT, but cost me 200 quid, but it's in the process of getting rebuilt. So
who's doing it up, shit?
yeah.
How do you repair spigots?
I think he can repair them. He can build them up anyway.
What with super glue?
I don't know. I think he uses proper stuff.
What's that?
I don't know. I think it's either graphite spray or some kind of spray anyway. But you can use all sorts. People use super glue and build it up that way. Candle wax.
You can't get graphite spray.
Yeah.
I built my super glue. If you're going to use super, you can use best Gorilla Glue, isn't it? No, Gorilla Glue.
Yeah.
When it's running, you wash it on, leave it to dry, sand it to fit.
Yeah. I've never had a rod that needed building up, to be honest. I don't really use them that much, to be honest. But there's plenty of spigot on them. Easy. They won't be going anytime soon.
But once the zipper starts losing its spigot, that's it for the rod, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. There are people who do stuff to build it back up again.
You get some carbon wrap, can't you?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, might be that.
There's a guy in Kirkham that does that. I asked that Sam's in Fleetwood, Fishing Tackle Direct, says Dave Butchie doesn't do
There we go.
spigot. The guy in Kirkham does that.
It's on braid, so the crab probably farted on it.
It's on braid.
Yeah.
Braid straight through that shot leader.
Yeah.
What braid constraint?
£50.
Straight through.
Oh, there we go. Let's go a bit of that.
Do you need a shot leader with braid?
I've never used it, but you can. It's handy when there's a lot of weed knocking about, you know what I'm saying? It's handy when there's a lot of weed knocking about and you're not getting stuff on your feet and nothing.
It's over a proper power cast.
Oh yeah.
It's on.
Yeah.
Not recommended for power casting, is that right?
Yeah, I won't. All to do is figure it out.
These continental rods have small rings, is this that?
No, 13 foot rod, beach cast at 48 ounce.
Is that on?
Probably a whiting.
These small rings down, you just said braid straight through, innit?
Yeah.
Braid straight through these small rings, innit?
Yeah, well, these are set up for multiplier. This rod, but it doesn't really make much difference in the guides. Doesn't really knock down the distance.
How much were these rods would have cost you?
When they came out, I think they were in England Direct for 250 quid a piece.
No, that's alright, isn't it? How are these fairly new rods?
I probably said they're about 10-year-old maybe, something like that.
You're still getting money back for these rods, won't you?
Oh yes, yeah. I'll never sell these, I don't think.
Say again?
I don't think I'll ever sell these.
Let's go see what he's doing.
finger stall's gone right through on the.
Right.
Yeah. I've had it for about 5 months, something like that. And yeah, it's gone through, so I won't be chucking this out very far.
Business, that, isn't it?
What's that, the finger stall? Or?
No, I mean, the rods and that.
Oh yeah, they're alright. I'll never get rid of these. Because, I mean, they're really sensitive. Got a good tip on. I can winch a dog.
In the right hand, they're quite capable of because he's on in the field, aren't they?
Definitely.
You get wind match on
You do. If you overfill your spool.
Say again.
If you overfill your spool,
You get wind knots.
you get wind knots. If you go down too light a braking strain, you get wind knots.
Too light a braking strain.
Probably talking about £40, something like that.
I'm looking at this stuff that's at £80 straight through.
Yeah.
It's a small, low diameter.
That's 0.28 that, and that's £50, and that's Shimano braid that. It's really good stuff.
You have to put it on wet.
Pretty much, yeah, but you can't. I learned if you've got a plastic spool or graphite spool or anything like that,
Yeah.
if you put it on wet and you put it on too tight, when it dries out, it contracts and it can actually crack your spool.
Say again.
It can actually crack your spool if you put it on too tight whilst wet. When it dries out, it shrinks and it can end up cracking your spool. Apparently, that's what I heard the
I'm
other
not
day.
sure about using one of the shot leader, aren't I?
But I mean, in really calm conditions, I mean, the bites that you get are just, phenomenal. So the crab comes along, farts on your line, and your rod goes over, then the bloody double. It's good. I mean, I use the braid on my little touring, small stuff rigs. But the
These
others,
are at 250p in Angle Direct.
yeah, they don't sell it anymore. I think they stopped selling them probably about 10 years ago, something like that.
The rod like that now, the could rod of over £400 now, won't it?
Probably, yeah. They're good rods. Good rods.
There's only Dave Butchie, you keeping your Ziplex.
Yeah. And it's the first proper one and probably the last one I'll ever be able to afford. So it's getting. When I bought it, it had the wheel seat fixed in the low position. And obviously, I've used fixed spools up in the high position, so that weren't any good.
Is
to
it
me.
run for fixed spool?
It's rung for hybrid now, so it'll do fixed spool and multi if I choose to.
Where does Dave Butchie picking the rods up from? Fleetwood.
Well, I met him just after Gimwell.
He doesn't give him his phone number though, does he?
I've got his number, yeah.
I had his number once, but he wouldn't.
Yeah. So I met him after he had a match on at Gimwell and just handed in the rod over. Luckily, I was working up here at the time as well. It's pretty hard to get up to Lancaster.
He does work for Ben's, doesn't he, at Fleetwood, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Might give him his inputs private to put those proper rings on it, full rings. You can actually turn it into an average rod, can't you?
Yeah. Well, that's what this M4 GT is going to be.
You can actually turn it into an average rod, can't you?
I'm having it as well because
How many rings put on for hybrid? Just a couple more rings than fixed bill.
Probably something similar to what that is, to be honest.
What's that?
And there's 2, 4, 6. There's 8 on there, so probably maybe say 6 on there. Plus there's one on the butt section as well. There's one.
Put 6 on the tip and one big one on the butt section.
I've had the decal turned round as well, so when I've had the decal turn, I'll put on this side as well, because otherwise it's
yeah, and see when he's finished it. Nearly lost my rod this time last year.
You lost it, where?
No, nearly went over.
Bite.
Yeah,
Smooth.
yeah. It was only about £4 as well, but it gave me a hell of a bite, and literally rod butt was up in the air and everything. I'd forgot to set my drag. I was only fishing just with black worm, and I wasn't expecting it because it was pretty early on in April, and like I said my drag wasn't set, and boom, rod nearly went in. Call it a night in a bit, I think. It's gone, well, it's always been a pretty shallow mark this, but it's gone even shallower now. There's a big sandbank about, what, well, it goes into the channel about 120, 130 yards, so I'm nowhere near that. So I'm on a big sandbank.
How you been fishing?
Hey?
How did you get here?
Got here for, well, I got here for about, I think it was about 7:30ish, something like quarter to 8. But I went down onto the beach to see if I could find any crab under rocks, but I couldn't find any. So I waited for him to turn up, and yeah, just fished here because it's easy mark to get to with him being in his wheelchair and that. So.
You can get old decals for rods, can't you?
Yeah. There's a guy on the Ziplex page as well. I think he's called Huey. I think he is. Yeah. He can get old Coniflex as well.
Coniflex decals. Can you get old Century ones as well?
Probably could do, yeah. Right, what old Century have you got?
A Raptor.
All right.
You remember them?
Oh, it's before my time that, but yeah, I've heard of them.
They're hard to get over.
I just saw the Century ttonight. I met one of the...
Tornado?
No, it was Century's very first Continental rod, 14-foot 2-piece. Hey?
Blackpool?
No, it's a Century Euro. It's called. It was designed by.
Down in Moscow. How much did you get for that?
It needed. Well, it needed new guides really, so I got 70 quid for it. So it's probably what I paid for it, to be honest. But yeah, it needed.
They're very much collectible, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all right. I wasn't too fussed.
The Zippiers will go up in price.
To a certain extent, they already have, but I think they will get higher and higher, but not. I think there'll be a tipping point where it just stops. White tin bite again. It was proper lumpy before.
You get to the tipping point, it'll stop and they'll start going down in value.
Nah, I don't think with them ceasing production they'll never go down in value.
No, never.
No.
I'm surprised she didn't get that builder carry on really, didn't she?
Pardon?
She could have sold that company she wanted.
Yeah, I think they just wanted to just stop and keep the quality, because if you sell it to someone else then they might end up reducing the quality, then you end up spoiling the name really.
It said she put an offering for it.
I don't know. I wouldn't have thought so. They've got their own reputation. I would have thought though that I think it's Lee. I think who does all the building and that.
Lee Heesham.
I don't know his last name, but
he packed in, didn't he?
I don't know. I would have thought if he was building the rods after Terry died.
Yeah.
I would have thought he would have carried it on, the business on, but
Yeah.
They closed it down, so.
It was Barbara Cowell's decision, wasn't it? It was her company, wasn't it?
Hey John, yeah, you alright? Sorry mate, I've been disregarding you. Sorry if there's been any F-bombs. Hello, who's that man? Alright. No, this chap's chatting to me. Sorry, what was your name?
So, yeah.
What's your name, sorry?
Andy.
Andy. Got people, I do live streams and
Is that
stuff.
YouTube, is it?
Yeah.
I'm on YouTube now.
Yeah. Hey Brighton Angler. Yeah, it's not a very big one like, but it's just a bit of fun.
Where's
really.
he from?
I'm assuming he's from Brighton.
Is he from, he's a beach in Brighton?
Probably, yeah. Hey, I don't think he'll be fishing now, but so just the chat comes up. Hey Kayla.
Where are you from? Brighton?
I'm not from Brighton, no, I live in Ramsbottom. So it's a bit of a trek up here.
See, when Terry Carroll died, Barbara Carroll took over the business side, didn't she? Worked tirelessly. See, it means if the older primal circus started developed us like that, so somebody told me what to do. Because before tournament cast, they said, get us a bit of super glue, into it, and just rub it on with your finger. Don't leave it clean, don't get stuck. And give it 3 minutes, just sand it down. It's worked.
Yeah.
See, it'll last for years now.
Probably will do. We always say.
There's no other way to reach Biggerton, really, is there?
I wouldn't know. I'm assuming Dave Hutchinson would know if he can.
That's why he uses his super glue. If he works, he must be right if he uses that. It's like using carbon wrap, but you put your carbon on top of carbon, it'll thicken the spigot, won't it?
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of sanding involved, won't there? See, that Gorilla Super, you do with super glue and Gorilla Glue, it's like, you want it runny, don't you, to push it on, to leave it dry. That would probably be the best stuff to use on it, because it's strong.
I'll cross that bridge when I get to it, but
you don't put your spigot in when it's wet, because you will have a bit of a crisis on your own, won't you? You'll probably have a one-piece Ziplex, won't you?
I bet someone's done that before.
You'll have a one-piece Ziplex, won't you? Get some like wet and dry to sand it down to fit. That's all they do is like a bit of carbon wrap and resin now and glue, isn't it?
What time are we on now? Back up.
What's your name?
I'm Ryan.
Ryan, pleased to meet you, Ryan.
Andy. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Is he from Brighton, is it, Ryan Angler?
I'm assuming so. Yeah.
You're doing YouTube, are you?
Yeah. Just.
I'm on YouTube now. When will this be available?
Oh, it's available now.
On TV?
Oh no! If you subscribe to the channel, then it's available anywhere. Rewatch it to your heart's content.
I'll be on it now, won't I?
Yeah.
I'll be on television.
Yeah. Called Live Sea Fishing UK. It's called.
Sing it.
Live Sea Fishing UK.
It's free of charge, isn't it?
Yeah. Don't charge anything on YouTube. Well, I'm saying that. When people get donations, YouTube takes a cut, but I'm not at that stage yet. Not into it for that, to be honest. Just a bit of fun.
Do you rate Century, or which do you think's better, rate Century or Zippers?
To be fair, I don't really use. I can't afford Century. I can't afford Ziplex. The only time I ever buy rods is when they're at a good price, and if I've got a bit of spare cash. I've never bought a brand new rod. I've always done a bit of wheeling and dealing to afford some half decent stuff.
I got an eliminator for £320. They're about £600, aren't they?
Yeah.
If I don't like it, I always put it in the shop and always get the money back, won't I? I'm not selling it. The only thing I had to do to it is change the shrink tube. But Century now, that stuff that they glue it onto the blank underneath, like heated glue to stop movement on the shrink tube. That's what they do now, isn't it? Still there, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll bring it in a minute. It's probably hooked itself. Hi John. On big TV, yeah.
What's it called again?
Live Sea Fishing UK.
Live Sea Fishing.
Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory.
It'll be on television tonight, won't it? Live Sea.
Only if you subscribe. Oh.
Free to subscribe?
Yeah, it doesn't cost anything. Oh, you don't even need to subscribe. Just type Live Sea Fishing UK and you'll see the videos.
Yeah. I'll be on it, won't I?
You will be on tonight's, yeah. You're the guest star.
Okay, thank you, Ryan.
No worries.
Is that what you're doing? YouTube for the?
Yeah.
Right,
Just said there's not really any point to it apart from just like John says now. He says he don't really go fishing that much, and he said he's watching me on big TV in bed. So he's making him want to go fishing now. So.
Oh, thanks, Ryan. So
No
I hope to see you around here sometime.
I won't be around that often, to be honest, because my missus is nearly. She's 32 weeks pregnant, so I won't be.
All the best. Congratulations.
Thanks. But, yeah, so that's going to be my summer fishing gone for this year anyway. So about another month and a bit to go, and yeah, I'll bring this in and start packing it down.
Okay, right. I'll see you later. See, Dave, which he goes to that Fleetwood shop, doesn't he?
Yeah,
he builds for shops round here, doesn't he?
Yeah, he goes to Ben's, yeah.
Oh, he has a pickup place, doesn't he? Something on?
No, nothing on.
Okay, all the best. See you, right? All the best now. See you later.
Tired now. Right, anyway, that's me done for this evening, unfortunately. No nice size, well, no smooth hounds tonight, unfortunately, but try and get them next time. Hopefully I'll have some crab next time as well, and fish somewhere a little bit deeper water, but yeah, there's been smooth hounds coming out here, and I've had them here in the past, so there's no reason why you shouldn't get them, but well, that's fishing for you, innit? So thanks for watching, and tight lines.